Hey everyone, welcome to Our Small Footprint. My name is Nyssa, and if you're new here, we are a family of 8 who live off-grid in Australia. This is just a quick check-in video. I haven't put anything out for a few days. It is grocery week this week, so for anyone just tuning in, I only do my groceries every 6 weeks, and I go 3.5, 4 hours away to do it. So it's a 2-day ordeal doing the groceries, and there's a bit of a lead up to it as well. And I've just been really flat strap trying to get everything done before I do the groceries. So it's just been really busy. I've got a bit of footage and stuff to put some videos together for you guys that to go along with stuff that I want to put on the website, but I just haven't had a chance to put it together. I came down with another cold. The kids brought something home, whether from the dentist or we had optometrist visits, or some of them go to church on Sundays with Darryl and things like that. Whatever happened, they brought a cold home, and I'm on medication that immunosuppressants so everything that comes into the house I seem to get just a little bit worse than everyone else. So I've had a bit of a cold as well and just haven't felt great. So I just haven't managed to get a video out, but I wanted to quickly do something that I'm going to upload tonight and get sorted before I go on the trip, because I haven't got anything sorted for while I'm on the grocery trip. Normally I do a what we eat in a week for the last week of the 6 weeks, but I didn't end up doing it because I felt crappy enough that I wasn't cooking a whole lot of meals, and when I did cook I didn't grab the camera out, things like that. So I thought this is basically my Sunday chat, except it's like Tuesday. So I just thought I'd give everyone an update. So we did manage to finish the hothouse today, which is really exciting. So I wanted to show you guys that. We got a third garden bed put together behind me here. So we've got 3 together now, but they're still not filled. We need some more sugarcane mulch, so I need to get some more sugarcane mulch for the layering of that, and Darryl is going to try and put some together for me when I am in Brisbane doing the groceries. So I should come home to a couple of them put together. We also have the IBCs that we bought to cut open for the wicking beds, but we didn't have the bit to take the framework off the IBC, so we had to get a new bit to be able to take the frame off, to be able to cut them in half. So we're still work in progress there. We did buy a roll of the ag pipe though for going in the bottom of them to give them a go. We do need to pick up some sand though. We don't have any sand for the wicking layer. So again, all works in progress, all just getting there slowly. So I'm going to pick up some of the big blue barrels while I'm in Brisbane as well, and for using them for watering these raised beds, as well as cutting in half and using it for some wicking beds. I'm hoping to put some things like pumpkins and watermelons and stuff in those scattered around the garden where I don't have the time or the amendments to be able to do these beds up properly. So I think those wicking beds will be a good way to go. They're a 200 litre blue plastic HDPE barrels, so when I cut them in half there'll be 100 litres each, which will be enough to give good wicking layer in the bottom and soil on the top, and then I can put like 2 pumpkin plants in each or 2 watermelon plants in each and keep them well watered and fertilised and stuff, and we can let the vines travel along the ground where we don't have anything that is going to be in the beds, because we're going to have a lot of empty space here at the moment because I'm taking out all those rows of beds. So the IBCs will go in here, but there will be quite a significant amount of different space to what was originally. So eventually this will be fairly full of the raised beds, but the problem is that with the trellising we can't have them quite how the beds that were here are, so we're still working on it. We need to get some more of them put together and then go from there. We got one of the wheelbarrows of mushroom compost put in here. I'll put a photo up. We did get the mushroom compost delivered, so we're starting to fill these beds with that as well. And yeah, just slowly going there. But what I wanted to show you was the hothouse, because it's really exciting to have it done, and I just wanted to show it to you because we purposely put the effort in of getting it done today so that I could, and so that I was supposed to pot up all my tomatoes today, but it's already like almost 6 o'clock at night, so it's going to be tomorrow morning hopefully before I go grocery shopping that I get it done. I also need to do all my inventory and everything like that, so I will take some footage while I'm doing it, but I probably won't talk or anything because the kids love music and stuff. I'll take some footage and I'll put it together at Mum's like I normally do, show the planning and stuff. There's been some requests for some meals. The twins have their birthday this period, and Darryl and Surreal are going to Comic-Con this shopping period as well, so I have to plan all that within the groceries, as well as the hamper turns up. Our monthly food hamper turns up on Saturday, so I get back on Friday with the 6 weeks of groceries, and the hamper turns up on Saturday. So, and I'm still doing that whole planning of whether we do 4-week gaps to make it up for Christmas or not, I don't know, but I wanted to show you the new hothouse because it's very exciting that we've got it done. So this is what we've done. I haven't got a handle for the door yet, but we've built, and we need to get some of the stuff that goes over to hold the shade cloth down. We've just got staples in it at the moment in all the spots, so it curls back on itself, but it's fine. It's still covering most of the space. Of course there's going to be some gapping, but it's not supposed to be completely insect proof or anything. It's more to keep these guys out. So Earl and Shadow like to come in here and poop all over things, and it bugs the shit out of me. So this is what we've done. The whole front of it is in shade cloth like this. This is all the old garden that isn't doing much of anything this year so far. We're still very much in progress, and that was the potato patches that we haven't planted any potatoes because these rooster guys are getting to them. So once they get penned up or culled, then that will be easier. We need to fix all the netting and everything for that. We're very behind on some of the spring things that we were going to do. But so this whole front section here is all shade clothed. I've got my shelf in here, and I'm going to buy some brackets to put a shelf on the other side, and the hothouse is almost done. So you go in the back of this here, and we've got the hothouse in the back that I've already shown that is almost done. So this wall here only has a single layer, the back wall only has a single layer, and the ceiling only has a single layer at the moment. So I have to actually buy some more sheeting when I'm in Brisbane. But this side has the double layer, and so do the doors. And because the door doesn't quite close, we've got a little bit of overlap here of the plastic. This was plastic that was already used. I'm going to grab some silicone and just fill these holes, but it should be enough anyway to just, you know, do as much as we can, and we will see. So I have a little Inkbird temperature Bluetooth thing here. So what I've been doing is leaving it in here and checking the temperature. Now, we only put the second layer up on this wall and here today, and we still need to do the second layers on the others. So at the moment the hothouse isn't any warmer really than the outside temperature at night. During the day it's a lot hotter when the sun hits it, but at the moment at night it's not holding temperature, so it's still not suitable to use for putting anything out here, because we got under 0 the other day, which meant that we got to 10 degrees inside the house, and the seedlings on the seed shelf weren't happy about it. So hopefully when we do the back and the ceiling, that will be enough to create it. But we do need to create a window in the back here too. In this bit of framework here, the intent is to build a window because that'll be across from the door, so we'll get a cross breeze from the door to that back part there. We shall see. It's all, we only partly know what we're doing. But at least we're honest about it, I suppose. We've done a lot of things that we've had to come back and correct and over time, and part of it's just we're learning, and some of the skill sets that we had didn't transfer very well to some of the stuff that we have wanted to accomplish. So what's in our minds of what we want to do and what we're actually capable of doing are sometimes pretty far apart, and it's hard because, you know, anyway, everyone has been in that position in some way before. So yeah, so it's good though, all this is shade clothed in now, so that's perfect. That means that I can work out here, I can pot up my seedlings and everything else without the roosters being able to get into here or anything. We may still have some rodent issue, we'll have to see, but the plan wasn't to leave plants out here, though it would be nice to be able to move them from in here to out there when we're hardening them off and things like that. So we'll see how we go, but it's really nice to have it all shade clothed off and mostly covered. We've got a bit of excess shade cloth that ended up down the bottoms because I bought the 4 meter wide stuff so that we'd have plenty, and I didn't want to cut it off because if we repurpose it for anything else, you want the whole width of it. So and that's, you know, I'm pretty excited to have it done, to be honest. It's been long-winded to get it working, so we'll see how we go. But anyway, other than that, I don't have much to update because it's just, as I said, we just haven't had a chance to get much done. It's shopping coming up tomorrow. I leave for shopping, and I've been organising what else I'm going to pick up and things like that, and I've had a cold. So anyway, this is just all over the place. I just wanted to check in because I got a couple of messages because I haven't put a video up for a few days. So I'm just going to quickly edit this one and get it up tonight, show off the hothouse because that's exciting. And yeah, So thank you anyone who's reached out, and I will see you with the grocery haul. I'll try and get something up before that about the planning of the grocery haul before that, and then we'll have the grocery haul and the hamper, and it'll be a big weekend of food, lots of food. But otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.